Hello there and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, my little creative session where we are currently building a base, but before that I'll show you how I got back up here. I went down to the planet for a while whilst building this Sparrow, which is just like a sort of T5 escape vessel, planetary escape vessel, pretty low performance. It only goes, I think, in that atmosphere about 50 meters per second, which is very slow given the fact that you can go up to 100. But it's meant to be dirt cheap. I was thinking of adding a couple of gats because it does actually have room if I was to remove one of these cargo containers for an ammo. And I'm just wondering if that might be more, productive, throw on a couple of gats. But then I may need to up the thrust, potentially. What is that? That's a carbon composite block. Feels like a bit of a waste there, doesn't it? But for aesthetic's sake, I think it kind of works like that. But yeah, let's give it a quick before we look at the base. Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. Take a look at the numbers. Well, in space it's pretty good. Well, not pretty good, but it's tolerable, acceptable. It's just meant to be to get you out of an atmosphere should you lose your ship. So, obviously it's no solution if you've warped away in an SV, I guess. But yeah, if you say you're in orbit around a planet, you send in your SV, you get blown up, which can happen quite easily, as I have done in my current Empyrion playthrough, my Alpha 11 run. This would be great if I didn't have a CV handy, or it wasn't parked on the planet, so nice little pocket ship, I feel. Anyway, on to the main course, which is of course the base, which is currently unnamed, so any suggestions that aren't, I don't know, ridged brick or something like that. It's very ridgy, isn't it? I've been working on it, finished the other side. I've also closed this entire inside space off. Give you a quick little peek. There's lots of floors. And this is not how it's actually going to be, but I was just thinking of where I put the solar panels. And I'm thinking this midsection here with turrets on the end. So this midsection here might be a little bit on the weaker side. I could possibly put turrets in between. So two there, one there, one there. Two on the side, a couple on top as well, a couple underneath. The end bits here, I feel these are most important. Probably not going to put any turrets there actually, now that I think about it, because there's only so many we can put down for now, and we can redesign this another time. I've already got 4 laser turrets there. Are these lasers? They are indeed. So there you go, really. That's not everything that I've done so far. Let's actually switch this puppy on. I've also put the solar panels on there. Oops, we're in a bit. Solar panels on so I could charge up the battery as well. Let's actually go through. I did actually record another video, on this. I just wasn't very happy with the quality of it, to be honest with you. So we've got enough space. I made it a little bit shorter, actually, because it wasn't even. But that'll just make it a little bit cheaper, which is nice. As you see, just about enough room. If you are moving any vessels, then you want to be careful, like any hover vessels, but there's just about enough room. You can sort of climb onto the side here. I mean, given the fact that it's a small hangar, you'd only ever have a small vessel, should you want to take a vessel out, that is. You might not necessarily need to. Okay, and now here we are. We've got a little stairway up to this unusual little cove. Go through here. I'm quite happy with this, actually. I've never used these walls before, although those aren't the same ones. Are they? They're not. What's up with that? What's up with you? You weren't like this before. What are you doing? Bad walls. You've changed. You're all messed up. Okay, well, we'll sort that out. That's not the point. Shut up, doors. Yeah, we've got a nice little entrance here. And as you see, you've got your left side, your right side, and a little centre bit which also goes up. Let's start off the right side here. First thing you want to do after a voyage out, let's say you're low on medical supplies, you want to go into the med bay, don't you? So we've got all the medical things here, a couple of medical fridges. Sorry about the background noise there. A shower. Gonna have to start making this part of med base now because it reduces radiation. Nothing else here does, to my knowledge. Nothing else here does, so that helps. And we've also got the garden here as well, which perhaps at the end of the med bay, going past 6 people to get something to eat is a bit Might be seen as a bit of a strange thing to do. But yeah, there's 36 grow plots here. That always seems to be what I end up going for. I feel like that could possibly put more in, but I feel like that's appropriate. This side over here is your construction. Another very important thing. You've also got furnace there in the corner, which is pretty neat. And the way this works is, well, we've got 3 large constructors so far. Could potentially put some small ones in between, but I don't think I'm going to do that. We've got the furnace here, which is going to be the input. This has 96,000, the input for the furnace, sorry. That's going to go into one of these. I believe these both are 32,000 or 320,000, sorry. So an input and an output, and these will all be connected to those. Although I might have this one here. I know it's for the furnace, but I guess it might have anything that I might have one constructor tailored to it, I think. In case there's alls the furnace cannot do, then we've got a constructor for that. These are larger ones, right? Not advanced ones. Wait, are those only basic constructors? Advanced constructor, large. Hello, this is all wrong, isn't it? That's not right. That's not right. It's all wrong. I say you look a bit basic. Yeah, you are, aren't you? A bit basic. There we go. I know it was one away from the corner there. Got one there. And a one there. There we go. That's much better. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to tailor. Yeah, I'm going to connect that one to this for input, output. Let's say this is the input, sorry, and then output over here on this one here. I guess that will do. Yeah, that's actually all I've done so far. So there, no it's not, we've got through here, we've got an armory. So you've got your repair station, you've got a couple of armor lockers as well as cargo pallets, which these are going to have weapons and ammo in them, as well as armor mods as well. So that's pretty neat, all in one there. And we actually have, I'm going to switch cop mode back on. We're right, yeah we are, we're okay. We've got another whole floor here to play with, that's going to be a bit of a small floor. We've got another one here, and yeah, a 4th floor, which is crazy. So this is going to have the generators and stuff probably. Actually, maybe this one here. It's kind of sandwiched in the middle. I can give it extra protection, perhaps an extra layer of combat steel on the inside. Might be a smart move. Up here, I don't know. What else do we even need? What else can a base have? That's the question. Deconstructor? We don't have any deconstructor, do we? Perhaps a deconstructor room alongside more storagey things, perhaps? Good idea. And on that same floor we might have the solar capacitors, or those are the generators, aren't they? Basically, gravity generators, fuel tanks on one floor, part of a floor, as well as the O2 tanks. So we're going to have a lot of fuel storage and O2 storage. We need room for the polarized hole shield. That can go on this floor here because it is the biggest floor after all. And we will perhaps just have like a leisurely floor which will have, I don't know, maybe viewing windows. Unlikely we'll have those viewing windows though. Probably not. Probably just going to be a big old metal box. Okay, but first let's look at how we're going to arrange this out here. So you can have up to 15 solar panels. So I think I'm going to use this midsection like I was saying earlier. So what we're going to have to do is try and make it look less horrendous. What did you get rid of? Got rid of something, but I guess I'm not going to find out. Oh, and we still need to build the bridge up here, or the command station. Not a bridge, it's not a ship, is it? No, it's not. Alright, anyway. A time to get rid of you. We want to use one of the many symmetry modes here, so let's try XX, no, XY. There it is, that is in fact our center point. No, it's not. No, you are lying to me. Sir, you are lying to me, I hope. What have we got? 4 this side, 3 that side, it should be 4 this side, connecting up 3 this side. Yes, we are definitely even. Now it looks a bit... I don't know. No, I'm just being paranoid, clearly. So we maybe want to play with truss blocks here to save on some costs. Any? Oh no, of course they're going to be blocks, aren't they? So we will want some combat steel as like a sort of framework, and then truss blocks going out from that as well. So probably one from the top here, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, I guess we'll do this for now. Actually, where does this come up to? So the solar panels I'm going to use are these ones here without the... Yeah. Is that too high? I don't think so. Gap in between. Alright, let's think about this. So we've got that here. They take up 2 blocks. For now I'm going to leave that there as a reference point. And in fact, I'm actually just going to do it this way. So 2 there, space. I like it, although it's going to be a bit iffy on this side. Right there. No! I think we're gonna cope. Although, is there a block in between? Doesn't look like there is here, does it? No, there is not a block in between there, sir. Most unfortunate. Perhaps these middle ones then. Maybe move in? No. Yeah? No? Very unsure. I think that is what I think I might do that, you know. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of you. I'm gonna put space there, some space here, this one along here. We'll just throw that right along. And something similar down here. So what are you? You're up there. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this now. Nothing there. Probably put you... You're not actually touching that top one, so you've got to be here, right? Yeah. That's the puppy. That's the puppy right there. Sorry. Yeah, I guess you're gonna go like that, which is a bit uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Not really sure if that works. No, that's there. That's not right, is it? It's not right at all. Remove! Hey! You can see inside. Don't want none of that. Cover your shame. Good, yeah. Gives it. Texturing with blocks is a great way to go. Because if you can do any of that, then that's a win. Okay. Something similar here. We've got 3 more to play with, so if we've got you here. I think that will probably do. But I'm wondering if I want to make these stick out a little more. That is the thing. Do we want to go nuts on the truss blocks, or is that a bit too crazy? What sort of options do we have for these anyway? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think we can do something like this. So let's start off just sort of throwing all of these along. Although it does look like it's sort of blocking the sun. One on here, which isn't particularly fetching, but it's not really doing anything, so I think that's okay. I think that's going to be okay. What do you like? A thin slope. Yeah, fill in the gap sort of like this. Might be fine, actually. Try that. Gives it a bit more flavour, I suppose. Anything around here, like we can always shove in a wee corner, can't we? Like that. Yes. Yes. That, and swing it around. And then actually bring the truss. Trust me. Oh, no, that was it. That was it. Ooh. You know what? I think we might have it. Oh, I forgot to do this one. Ah. Slight problem with this one then, isn't there? You'll be sticking out. Is a wee bit of a problem. Perhaps with the top and bottom ones I won't do anything like that, but would kind of be a shame, wouldn't it? I could always just make this not so like that. Have this, that's a half block, isn't it? Turn that into a sort of, yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna have to do it. Sorry, I'm being quite nonsensical at the moment. But, I assure you, there will be method to my madness. That is not the method though. That is the method. Okay. And then over here, I'm gonna do you. I've got all that. You're straight up a full block. Like that. You're gonna be, I guess you could be, yeah. You could just stick out like that. One bit that goes out is acceptable. It's fine if you're a bit more. Yeah, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. Okay, not amazing. It's really not amazing at all. In fact, it's a bit crap. Truss blocks don't give me a lot of options. Also, the actual slopes, you see, they don't give me a whole lot of options too. It's a thin slope like anyway. It is, yeah, it's just identical in that sense. There's an inward slope, but I don't think we want that either. And also, with these solar panels, as you can see, it's just about what we actually... get rid of you, just for now. Out of interest, how do you look with that there? That's not... That... Oh no, that could work. Couldn't it? Have it on the truss blocks, but I don't think we will do that. No, we're not. We're not going to have that. It's better with this particular slope. And what's number 3? I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's like really slanted. Yeah, no, we're going to go for the one that goes all the way up, because that levels with these as best as possible. With the truss blocks there. Okay. Okay. Not pretty. What about this midsection here? What are we going to do with you? Something very similar, like maybe here I'll use these, but probably not. I think I'm just going to apply the same principles. You know? Makes sense. Bring you over here. And I tell you what symmetry mode is. One of the greatest things to happen to, well, mankind, isn't it? Alright, yeah. Acceptable, although I was hoping to add more piping. But I think what we can do is we can actually use various blocks like these down here and do some fun stuff with that. But I might do a little bit of that possibly another time. We've got these pipes here. I think I've tried using them at times, but never quite gotten it right, have I? I don't think I've gotten it right anyway. Oh, this one. Could do something interesting with this sort of piping, like have it go down, so it's like, oh, so it connects all of these, and I can make it really brightly coloured. Yeah, like the solar energy goes all in here, We have one going up in the middle. Oh yeah. That's the way. That is the way. Right there, make sure that's all central. Oh, excuse me. That's the stuff, although maybe do something different here, and you'll see why, because I want it to go into... actually no, probably not. Probably keep it like that. I think it looks very sturdy, doesn't it? Very sturdy. Right on the center point. Beautiful. Yeah, colour that nice and brightly. Yeah, that's already given it like a nice little bit of extra texturing. Something so simple like that can really go far. What have we got over here? What sort of wacky shapes we got? A little hole in the middle. I don't see what I'm going to do with that. Although, if we do build a fancy pants floor over here, you want to put some windows out on the outside. Potentially. Alright, okay. A decent start. Obviously we're going to have bits sticking out here with some turrets on them. It really is just going to be a big old box. Big old box and space for this thing. Yeah, that's it. It's as simple as that. I need to allocate the floor space, I really do. So I'm going to be working on that. I'll probably get to work on all the rooms by the next time. I'll have already done that. Maybe next time we'll actually build a sort of bridge or control room. Yeah, something like that. Sounds like a good idea. Where are those elevator blocks? I need to think about how high I'm going to make this as well. So solar panels are done. So is it going to be the case if you come out here and you're already there? I don't think so. I think we're going to have it already going up to it. How high is it going to be? I'm just trying to think of how it's going to look, because I think I want it going all the way across, sticking not sticking over, but sticking sort of out like this, and then background here. Just loads of operating stations. Or perhaps have it sort of sloping inwards and sloping down. Ooh, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? I might actually like to dedicate a video sort of working on that, because I've never really done something like that. Kind of imagine you're like a bridge in a Star Destroyer, where you've got the different layers, and I think I might do something like that. Could be kind of cool. Kind of 2 decks in the bridge. But all the stuff that's just like generators and things like that, I can do all that off camera. So that's the sort of thing I will get up to. Anyway, like I say, this is just going to be a sort of, you're just checking in this week to see how I'm getting along. I believe I'm getting very close to my Japan trip if it's still going on. Oh, the solar panels aren't quite enough, are they? Clearly not, if it keeps going on and off. But yeah, it's getting close to my Japan trip, which I'm recording this on. Now I'm having to get really far ahead because of it. 28th of February. This comes out towards the end of March. So I've already finished this, probably. No, I definitely will have. But there is obviously a chance right now with the whole coronavirus, whatever, it could be cancelled. I don't want to cancel it. I don't actually care. Like, I really don't. Like, my immune system's strong. I'm a pretty strong person myself. I don't need to worry about it, even though I've been ill a few times on the channel, but I'm pretty confident I'd be okay. I mean, I had norovirus. I recorded a video after a day of having norovirus in December, so I'm sure I can cope. But, yeah, it could end up... I mean, I'll find out, I guess, by the time this comes out, if it's cancelled or not. So, yeah, maybe a lot more videos coming. I don't know. Oh, look at that wind formation. That's pretty cool. It'd be awesome if it actually has an effect. I wonder if it does. You can see it slowly moving. It must do. I mean, that is pretty damn cool. Stunning view, it really is. Anyway, let's leave it there for now. I'm just sort of mumbling on, not really going on about anything in particular. So I think I'll leave it there. Next time we'll probably work on this bridge, and I'll be getting closer to being done. Maybe I'll even have already added a few turrets potentially. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.